So, willkommen zurück, Leute. Wir haben 26. Zweiter Tag von Flüchtige Farben im Flug. Und ich sammle erstmal meine wohlverdienten 80.000 Moai. Ich freue mich schon da drauf. Insgesamt kann man hier auf 10, was eigentlich ganz nett ist. Ich werde jetzt erstmal meine Dailies machen. Das ist so mein Plan. Ich habe gemerkt, dass meine Stimme immer noch angeschlagen klingt. Oh, es ist wieder Elon Musk. Elon Musk. Das ist so funny, dass die im Spiel ist. Nee, sieht so unschuldig aus. Warum forscht sie das? Obwohl sie noch ein Kind ist. Das macht auch keinen Sinn. Okay, also ich mache das jetzt einfach so ordentlich. Biatche, ja, pup, das muss. Die Rede war irgendwo Kundalamour, Kundalakusha. Er scheint mich nicht verstanden zu haben. Er scheint mich verstanden zu haben. Jetzt will er uns wohl ein Geschenk geben. Eine Waffe. Aha, Reisender. Bitte, wer rette mich? Achso, so viel dazu. Allein hätte ich das nicht überlebt. Was habe ich denn Falsches gesagt? Bestimmt war meine Aussprache nicht korrekt. Ich sollte mich besser vorbereiten. Noch ein nächstes Mal. Immer wieder. Okay. Wo gehst du eigentlich hin? Läufst du den ganzen Weg zurück? Würde mich jetzt interessieren. Ob sie einfach verschwindet. Das ist sehr witzig. Okay, so viel dazu. Ah, die sind nah beieinander. Oh, 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 oh. Wir haben hier Freizeitkleidung. Wir schauen uns die mal ganz kurz an. Ich habe die schon gesehen. Machen wir mal hier kurz. Ich habe alle, glaube ich. Ich habe auch Mona, aber ich habe Mona noch nie.
It is as the stars foretold.
Wer war's? Rosaria?
Make sure to keep up.
Okay, Zierde. Oh, aber die Handschuhe sind cool. Also ehrlich gesagt finde ich die zweite Version fast besser. Hat ein bisschen mehr Rot drin. Das sieht eigentlich süß aus. Die haben einfach sich ein bisschen mehr Dekoration reingemacht in Rot. Das sieht ein bisschen anders aus. Ich meine, die Schuhe sind fast komplett gleich. Aber hier ist auch so ein... Die Handschuhe sind echt sexy. Ich mag beides. Lassen wir... Also ein paar Sachen gefallen mir in Rot besser und manche Sachen fallen mir auch im alten besser. Ja, ist aber nur so dezente Unterschiede. Aber ich mag das Dunkelrot. Sehr interessant, dass sie zwei Rottöne dann drin haben. Statt braun. Interessant. Ich habe lange nicht mehr Amber gespielt. Cool. Okay, weiter geht's. Bei ihr ist wahrscheinlich besser als vorher. Wir haben komplett eine Hose. Hose. Oh. Von hinten sieht die Hose sehr sexy aus. Die Handschuhe sind komplett gleich. Und der obere Teil ist bedeckt. Ich finde das zweite besser bei ihr. Ich bin jetzt nicht unbedingt für Desexualisierung oder Sexualisierung, das ist mir echt relativ wurscht, aber von meiner Optik her gefällt mir das besser. Aber dass die Körbchengröße so klein wird, das ist sehr interessant. Das nennt man kompakt. Manche Frauen haben größere Brüste, mein Gott. Entschuldigung, Entschuldigung. Ja, mir gefällt das aber von der Farbverteilung besser. Bei Mona ist ja umstritten. Weil ihr Design war ja schon ziemlich episch. Das ist mir zu viel, zu bunt. Das kann ich jetzt schon sagen, es gefällt mir jetzt nicht. Wirklich. Es ist einfach zu viel los. Jean. Bin ich mal gespannt. Bei Jean habe ich eigentlich relativ hoch gelevelt. Die Artefakte sind nicht hoch gelevelt. Wow. Das muss... Stiefel sind gleich. Bei ihr fand ich das überhaupt nicht so überarbeitungsbedürftig, um ehrlich zu sagen. Aber sie sieht schon professional aus. Und die Seiten sind noch, ihre Armseiten sind noch offen. Und der Rücken ist nicht bedeckt. Und nur mit dem... Der Boss ist da. Wow. Vielleicht sollte ich die ein bisschen öfters spielen.
This could be an obstacle for
Okay, Inspektion vorbei. So. Wir spielen jetzt das Event weiter. Geh zum vereinbarten Ort und finde Keqing. Keqing. Wir haben heute hier mal die 2 Liyue Boys dabei.
I've made all the necessary preparations and even packed some handmade snacks. Oh, that reminds me. I've also prepared some launch tubes made by Pungi. I hope the Adepti will like them. Is there anything else I should bring?
Wir machen einen Spaziergang mit Keqing. Ich war gestern so aufgeregt, dass ich dachte, gestern wäre die Fortsetzung der Quest, aber eigentlich ist sie heute.
Good. In that case, let's first pay Madame Ping a visit in the city before heading out to Jueyun Karst.
Oh, Madame Ping. Wir gehen mal. Lass uns wandern gehen. Geronimo. Ich nehme das mit. Aha, wen haben wir denn hier? Treffen wir alle liebe Charaktere? Das wäre irgendwie cool.
Madame Ping! Happy Lantern Rite!
Alles Gute.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Madame Ping. How are you?
Oh dear, well, look who's here. I'm so glad to see you all in time for the festival.
Hello, traveler. Long time no see.
Stimmt. Ich liebe Yanfei. Sie ist toll.
Oh, and Lady Keqing is here too.
The Jixing have prepared some small gifts for you to celebrate this festive occasion. There are some seasonal goods, 2 bolts of fine silk, and some exotic flower seeds which I picked specifically for you, Madame Ping. I brought all the lighter gifts with me, but the silks are still on the way. I just submitted them for delivery, so I'm sure they'll arrive in good time.
Yanfei really enjoys spending time at the festival. You'll find her wandering around there whenever she can spare a moment.
Come on, Granny. I wasn't wandering around. I was providing essential consultation to my clients.
Oh, is that so? Were you also holding consultations with clients while you stood in front of the grilled tiger fish stand for all that time?
Sie stalkt sie.
As a matter of fact, I was helping them calculate the prices. It's not easy, you know. I had to check a lot of different items. That's right. There are no holidays in my line of work. I have to be ready whenever my clients need me.
That sounds exhausting. I should take the opportunity to show you around while you're here. But first, we should head to Joyun Karst.
Besuchen Ganyu und den störrischen Vogel.
Which Adeptus shall we visit first?
Oh, why don't we visit Cloud Retainer at Mount Outsong first? She usually stays inside her abode, so she'll be super easy to find.
Komm, wir schauen mal, ob Chi-Chi auch da
Alright.
ist.
Cloud Retainer it is.
Nein. Ich hoffe, wir können alle sehen, alle Charaktere. Das wäre gut. Oh, falls ihr... Ich hab... Es gibt ja so einen Meme-Gott für Genshin namens Rawfler. Die habt ihr sicher vielleicht schon mal gesehen. Aber falls nicht, dann linke ich euch sein neuestes Werk in der Infobox, weil die ist einfach so lustig. Oh, Ganyu ist hier.
The festive season is fast approaching. What brings you to one's abode? Has the Ministry of Civil Affairs simply run out of work for you to do?
Well, with Lantern Rite just around the corner, I decided it was a good time to take leave and pay you a visit. But, where are Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper?
Them? Oh, don't even get one started. Oh, is that not the Traveler and the Yuhung too?
Yeah.
A rare visitor indeed.
Happy Lantern Rite, everybody!
Greetings, Venerable Adeptus. And greetings, Ganyu.
Huh? Lady Keqing, I didn't expect to see you here.
The Yuhung of the Keqing. Here. Most fascinating. Most courteous of you to travel hither and pay your respects. What is the purpose of your visit?
It's the festive season, and on behalf of the Keqing, I'd like to give you our regards. Please, accept our humble gifts.
As the governing body of Liyue, the Keqing must be busy with a myriad of affairs. And yet, you still take the time to visit one in this mountain abode. Oh, what an amusing cylindrical device.
Sie mag
I
Geräte.
wonder what that could be.
This is a new type of firework which has been modified by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've heard that you are fond of gadgets, so I've brought one for your amusement.
Sie hat auch, ich habe die Dinger auch schon auf dem, in dem Moor gesehen. Im Gasthaus Wangshu.
Cloud
Die sind
Retainer.
überall.
Although she is not outwardly opposed to us, she is still skeptical of Liyue being ruled by humans. Maybe she thinks humans are still too young to handle it. No matter. With time, our strength will become apparent enough. Before then, we should try to give her a good impression. Good thing I came prepared. Cloud Retainer has a great interest in gadgets, so she will certainly appreciate this gift.
Oh, ich habe das Gefühl, vielleicht hat sie Angst vor Feuerwerk.
Ganyu has said that Cloud Retainer is very picky about food, so I made sure not to bring any snacks to avoid upsetting her. I've given everything thorough consideration.
Siehst du selbst nicht, oder jetzt geht alles im Bach runter, oder?
Goodness me.
Oder?
Whoever would have thought? Oh,
Oh doch,
my,
funktioniert.
It is intricate, with ingenious design, and is aesthetically agreeable.
Sie wäre so ein Apple-Fan.
Yes. Judging from
Samsung
Cloud Retainer's
wahrscheinlich, ja, aber...
expression, it seems this gift was a success.
Very good. One shall gladly accept this device. One surmises from Ganyu's words that you also wish to see Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper. Pity. Your timing is most unfortunate.
Oh, are they not home?
He has not returned since. Mountain Shaper, however, is more open-minded. But he said he wished to look for something new with which to defend the tranquility of his mountain. He told one that he was leaving in search of treasures, and one has not heard from him since. Wait. Surely this is not a case of two old coots in cahoots, rusing to excuse themselves that they might venture behind one's back, to scurry away and go traveling together.
Hä?
Huh?
This voice. Is it Shenhe?
Oh?
Oh? So Shenhe's here too! Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer?
Gang.
Is she the one that you mentioned before?
Hello, everyone.
Shenhe, this is
Ach, die haben sich noch nie
You
getroffen.
have most likely heard of her.
Hello. I'm Ganyu. I work at Yujing Terrace. I've heard that you returned to Liyue Harbor recently, so if you need anything, please feel free to come to me.
Interessant, dass sie sich noch nie getroffen haben.
I will. Thank you. I brought some food from the city. I heard that during Lantern Rite, people in Liyue bring food to share with their friends.
Everyone, you shall all be staying in Liyue Harbor in the future. One should like to think that you will all look out for each other. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Will do.
Yes, understood.
This place is much livelier than I'd imagined.
Keqing ist immer so nervös. Weißt du, wo Zhao ist?
The conqueror of demons? One has not seen him of late.
Well, then he's probably not enjoying Karst. Let's go look for him in his usual spot, at Wangshu Inn.
Tatsächlich habe
In
ich...
short, one is the only Adeptus who has elected to remain in Joyun Karst for the festival. Why the sudden solemnity? It would certainly not be the first time one has been interrupted on your account.
Gibt's jetzt eine Story?
As a youngling,
Richtig.
you did so love to scurry around the place while one's attention was monopolized by mechanisms. You were especially drawn to a certain implement one had made. Oh, what was it?
Oh?
Oh?
Oh no, here she goes again. This could spell trouble for Ganyu.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Cloud Retainer. I just remembered there's something I must attend to.
Ganyu has to report to both of us, respectively. It's indeed not easy for her.
Lady Keqing is trying to help me. Yes, that's right. I'm very sorry, everyone.
Ja, die hat einfach keinen Bock auf alte Geschichten.
The Yuhang, reliable as ever. It was indeed a wise decision to leave Liyue Harbor to you.
We will certainly strive to live up to your expectations.
This firework has an intriguing design. One must conduct a thorough study of it. And one also wants to hear what Shenhe has learned in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, yes. I have many interesting stories to tell.
As one sows, so do they reap. And the joy of reaping is what one yearns for. If one spends all that time working on a machine, yet forgets to test the outcome, that would be akin to a chef who never tries his own food. No, it is unwise to put the cart before the horse. Enough idle chatter, everyone. One must go and continue one's research. Come, Shenhe, this way.
Ciao. Ging doch alles gut.
A chef who doesn't get to try their own food? That would be kinda weird.
Beim Essen hört sie natürlich zu.
Cloud Retainer sure does know a lot about gadgets and cooking.
That's the wisdom of an Adeptus. She takes good care of those around her. Though she lives in seclusion, she also manages to bring everyone together. A hermit who's more social than most living in society. What an
Der
interesting
Frosch hat sich
character.
beruhigt.
Traveler, Paimon, let's head to Wangshu Inn. Perhaps we'll find the Conqueror of Demons there.
Er will nur Tofu. Conqueror of Demons, ich habe vorhin in Wangshu, ich nehme den Frosch mit, im Wangshu Inn geschaut. Und Ich habe ihn nicht gesehen. Der perfekte Ort, um Geodaddy zu rufen, ehrlich gesagt. Ich habe 4. Ich guck mal mein Pity. Einen Moment. 38 Pity habe ich. Ich bin so sicher, 50-50 zu verlieren, weil ich habe die letzten 4 oder so nicht verloren. Wir machen das mal klar auf 40 und den Rest machen wir ein andermal. Okay. Warten wir bis zum nächsten Banner. Okay, okay. War ein bisschen nervös. Es ist ziemlich wahrscheinlich, dass wir Germany bekommen bei der Menge an Wünschen, die wir jetzt haben. Aber ich muss mal auch ein bisschen Geduld üben.
Let's ask Virgildet where the conqueror of demons may be.
Oh, oh.
Huh? Hold on. Isn't that... Chi-Chi! Oh, and the weird guy with the snake around his neck.
The weird guy. Nein, ich wollte Foto machen. Mist, ich hab's getriggert.
Dr. Baiju, here are the herbs. I've picked lots of them.
Wenn ich 50-50 verlieren würde, dann würde ich gern Diluc oder Chi-Chi haben. Oder Keqing. Auch noch. Aber alles andere möchte ich eigentlich nicht.
Splendid. Let me pack up and then we can be on our way.
Hey, you guys! What are you doing?
Dr. Baiju wanted herbs. So, I came to collect herbs. Lots of them. And Dr. Baiju came too.
Traveler, Paimon. Oh, and Lady Keqing. It's a pleasure to see you all. We're here stocking up more herbs. Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs out of digestive herbs during the festival seasons. With Lantern right just around the corner, I thought we should get prepared. We came all this way to collect some herbs, and we've picked quite the assortment. We'll be on our way back to the pharmacy once the herbs are sorted. I certainly didn't expect to see the Yuheng all the way out here.
I have some business to attend to here.
Ah, I see. It's nearly time to celebrate Lantern Rite, and you're still running errands. Hardworking as always.
I appreciate the sentiment, Dr. Baiju. I'm just doing my job.
Keqing and the Traveler are very busy. And we are busy too.
Süß. Ich muss sagen, ich finde es interessant, dass jeder Charakter irgendwie einen Job hat. Und das ist der erste Doktor, den wir eigentlich kennen.
Everyone, keep it up.
Danke für die harte Arbeit.
Right. Thank you, Chi-Chi. We shouldn't tarry here any longer. Take care, you two. 3. Traveler, let's go find Virgildet.
Yes. Ich möchte gerne ein Foto machen. Nein, Moment. So geht das nicht. Das nervt ein bisschen bei Chongi und sein Schwert. Dein Buff nervt nämlich beim Fotografieren. Okay.
Dr. Baiju, are we done yet?
Yes, almost, but...
Nein.
Ah, Lady Keqing. What a surprise. Is there anything I can help you with?
No, thank you. I'm just wondering if you might know where the Conqueror of Demons is.
Oh, we never inquire about Zhao's whereabouts. But if he's here, he would be up on the rooftop terrace.
Zhao's Moveset ist so gut. Macht richtig Fun, den zu spielen.
He doesn't seem to be here. Perhaps we came at the wrong time.
Maybe he's out battling somewhere again. Let's leave the gifts with the owner and ask her to...
Er ist oben.
How can I help? Yes.
Hello, I am Keqing, Yuhung of the Liyue Keqing.
The Yuhung. Yes. I saw you when we battled Osile. You are fierce with your blade.
Oh.
Anyway, we're here to give you some Lantern Rite presents. See? There's lots of tasty food.
Wir sind auch auf einmal so gespawnt.
Don't waste your delicacies on me. Eradicating demons is my duty. You don't have to thank me. Karma is harmful to the human body, even if you have a stronger constitution than most. You should keep your distance from me when you can afford to.
Er kann einfach Danke sagen.
Hey, wait! Aw, come on! Lantern Rite is almost here! Don't you want to take a break?
Du kannst ja mit in die Stadt kommen. Wir können das Feuerwerk zusammen anschauen.
Like I said before, I have no liking for crowds. I must remain vigilant of evil attacks. Good.
And he's gone. Well, Xiao hasn't changed a bit. Wonder if he'll come and watch the fireworks this year, though.
All right, we've completed our visits with all the Adepti. Let's take a break downstairs before we head back into the city.
Oh, sie will Pause machen.
Oh no. What should we do?
Hallo, Pengy.
Oh, Lady Keqing! Lady Keqing! I'm so glad to see you here.
Fengyi? What's wrong? What are you doing here?
So viel zur Pause.
Lady Keqing, let me explain. I had rearranged the fireworks layout and expanded the range to Qingsa Village, just like you requested. My people finished setting up the fireworks and we left someone in charge to launch them for the show. But the person we left in charge came back shortly after and reported that all the fireworks in Qingsa Village had been stolen. I immediately reported the situation to the Millelith and had another batch of fireworks made to be transported to Qingsa Village under escort. However, everyone's short-handed during Lantern Rite. The Millelith are already stretched thin and don't even have enough people to fill their regular patrols.
They must perform these extra measures in addition to their standard daily affairs. The only manpower they can muster during the festival would be the emergency response units. But those special units are intended only for backup. There are not many of them and they cannot perform prolonged guard duty. If we wish to make use of them, we'll need to resolve the problem quickly.
Maybe we can ask the Adepti for help. This would be a piece of cake for someone like Cloud Retainer or Xiao.
No, that would only make us look incompetent. I'll handle this, Pengyi.
That's right! We can take care of this, together!
Wir kloppen einfach die Diebe.
Thanks, you two. Actually, I have an idea. Let me make some arrangements. Pengyi, go back to Liyue Harbor and get the fireworks ready. Then meet me in Qingsa Village. Traveler, come with me. Let's ask around to see what happened.
There is no purer form of water than rain. It can aid us greatly in the purging of evil.
Oh, how could a whole batch of fireworks just vanish like that?
Hello, Granny Roshin. We'd like to know more about the recent fireworks theft.
Oh, Lady Keqing, I can hardly believe you came personally to investigate.
It's no trouble at all. Please, tell us what happened.
Well, when they brought the fireworks, the children in the village were very excited. They were all gathered round, watching the area for a long time. The workers piled up the fireworks and said they would go confirm the locations to set them off. Oh, now let me remember. Ah, yes, I recall that they left the fireworks in an open area just next to a house down the old road. But the very next day, all the fireworks were nowhere to be seen. The person in charge of the fireworks was so anxious that they went straight back to the city to find a solution. Oh, the villagers here are worried too. The fireworks missing can only mean that there are thieves about. There are elderly and kids in the village, you know?
Traveler, let's go investigate the place where the fireworks were stolen.
Ich habe Elemental-Zeit. We can do this. Wahrscheinlich gibt es eine kleine Keqing Trial. Unter anderem. Oh, Pepperoni. Ich brauche das für mein Food. Hallo Freunden bei. Dachte, vielleicht gibt es ein Rezept.
This is the place. The fireworks were stolen here.
The thieves must think there are mostly elderly and children living in Qingce village, all too weak to defend themselves. Otherwise, they would never dare commit such a blatant crime. This is absolutely awful. We cannot let such a matter go unpunished. Let's see if we can find any clues here before we plan our next step.
Wow. Dong dong.
Are these footprints? Let's see where they lead. The footprints continue here. Let's keep following them.
Ich sehe meine zwei Boys da hinten. Die haben sich schon drum gekümmert.
Sir, please. This is all just a big misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding, you say? If so, then tell me, why are you hiding here?
Please, good sir. This really is just a misunderstanding. I would never dream of getting anywhere near the Feiyun Commerce Guild shipment.
Something's happening over there. Let's go have a look.
Meine zwei Jungs.
Oh, the Feiyun Commerce Guild? It must be.
Also Xingxia ist einer meiner stärksten Charaktere und einer meiner ersten 4-Sterne-Charaktere überhaupt. Deswegen bin ich sehr froh, ihn zu sehen. Und ja, ich mag den ziemlich gern.
Please, save your breath. Restrain this fellow. Tightly now. We mustn't let him get away.
Yes, young master.
I was sure it was an evil spirit. Turns out it's the treasure hoarders again.
Xingqiu Changyun! Hello!
Well, hello, dear traveler. Our fates cross once again. What brings you here?
Excuse me. Please, tell me what is happening here.
Ah, yes. Allow me to explain. It so happens that every year during the Lantern Rite, the Feiyun Commerce Guild transports supplies to various villages outside of Liyue Harbor. Family rules stipulate that the supplies must be personally escorted by a family member.
So what's Changyun doing here?
Changyun hilft einfach. Ich glaube, Xingxia ist sein Bruder. Er hat relativ oft für Erwähnung, deswegen habe ich das Gefühl, dass wir ihn irgendwann spielen könnten oder immer auftaucht.
Changyun happened to be visiting, so I cordially invited him to join us for the journey.
Oh, I see. But why did Changyun say he thought there was an evil spirit?
I see that you are not familiar with the story of old. It is said that fireworks were once called firecrackers, and were used to ward off evil spirits and the like.
Mhm. Das hat mein Vater mir auch erzählt, als ich jung war, dass es dafür gedacht ist. Und deswegen wir Feuerwerk anzünden im Neujahr.
In ancient times, Liyue was plagued by evil spirits. As people gathered together to celebrate the annual festival, the yang energy would intensify, and evil spirits were thus attracted to the fringes of the city by the strong scent. Liyue Harbor was under the gracious protection of Rex Lapis, so the spirits dared not enter the city. However, they still lingered near the city gates and pestered the passers-by. In order to drive the spirits away, people made firecrackers and lit them near the city gates. The flashes of light and loud noise successfully drove the spirits whence they came. This festival is now known as the Lantern Rite. It was my intention to travel around to see if there are any malicious spirits lying in wait for passers-by. Since I happened to have a shipment of goods to deliver, and our course was through the mountains, I naturally thought it best to have my thaumaturge friend traveling alongside me.
Xingqiu said he learned the story about evil spirits from an ancient text.
He was so happy.
The text vividly describes the appearance and even the whereabouts of the spirits.
Xingqiu veräppelt Chongyun.
Anyway, when we arrived at the
So
area,
ganz,
Chongyun sensed an
dezent.
ambush about to take place. Upon searching the area, we found a group of treasure hoarders. They tried to flee the moment we were upon them. Fortunately, I was swift enough to catch one of them.
Wo ist euer
Their
Versteck?
timing couldn't have been more fortunate.
Ich will mein
We were
Feuerwerk.
just preparing to send them to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. He insists the matter is merely a misunderstanding, but things seem quite clear as I see it.
Good sir, just hear me out. Everyone knows the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Had we known it was your merchant caravan, we never would have dared to attack. The master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild is famous for his generosity and noble deeds, a true hero of the people. So, you see, this is nothing but a big misunderstanding. We didn't want any trouble with the guild.
What you mean to say is that you were targeting someone else then? Well, who was it?
Well, just trust me. We were definitely not trying to steal your goods. Please,
Trust me, we were definitely not. Der ist ein guter Synchronsprecher.
Master
Der Kong
Xingqiu,
schon spricht.
I would like to borrow a few of your staff to escort the thief to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. As for the bounty, we will pay you afterward.
It is my humble duty to uphold justice. No remuneration shall be necessary. Come then. See that this thief is taken to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Das ist Phoenix Wright.
Yes, young master, leave it to us. You heard him. Take this man over there and make sure he's secured. Tie each of his fingers separately if you have to. He's not gonna pull anything under our watch.
Wait a second. Please also deliver this message to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. It's very likely that this thief is related to the recent fireworks theft in Qingce Village. Make sure they have someone question him.
So the plot thickens. Is your task clear? We mustn't disappoint the Yuang.
Yes, young master, I understand. We'll be on our way.
I've heard many good things about you, Master Xingqiu. Thank you for your assistance.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
Everyone, my intuition tells me that there could be more than one group of treasure hoarders in this area.
More than one group?
Oh, you've got quite a keen eye too, Chongyu.
During our search, I found scattered sets of footprints differing from those on the road. There may still be other treasure hoarders waiting to ambush passers-by. When I was chasing the treasure hoarders earlier, I noticed that they were nearly unarmed and very few in numbers. If they truly intended to ambush the Feiyun Commerce Guild, they must have overestimated themselves. If you ask me, they didn't seem to be staging an ambush, but rather it appeared as if they were waiting for someone.
Ja, Chongyun hat richtig cooles Design, finde ich. Sein Design ist sehr, sehr sauber. Also nicht, weil es helle Farben hat, sondern insgesamt, wenn man von oben bis unten schaut, ist es ziemlich balanciert und ist auch nicht so überfüllt. Deswegen gefällt mir das richtig gut.
It appears they may be the thief's accomplices. They were probably hiding here to wait for the stolen goods.
What exactly are the stolen goods, if I may ask?
Die Musik hat sich geändert.
Taking advantage of the elderly and children.
Uh-oh.
What a loathsome group of criminals.
Loathsome.
Lady Keqing, don't fret about manpower. Chongyun, let's go lend them a hand in Qingce Village, shall we?
Yeah, just leave it to us. We can handle a bunch of thieves.
Thank you. That will help alleviate the crisis in Qingce Village. Unfortunately, the footprints we were following end here. I don't know where we should go next. It seems we were only a moment away from catching all the treasure hoarders.
Aww. Keqing.
Thank you. Master Xingqiu, I'll leave Qingce Village under your watch.
Most assuredly, Lady Keqing.
It's fortunate our paths crossed with those two.
Das ist gut, Hilfe zu haben.
So cool to fight for justice!
The thieves who stole the fireworks haven't revealed themselves yet. I'll go have a look around. Traveler, please go take a rest in Qingce Village.
Nein. Lassen die jetzt nicht allein.
I've troubled you enough already. I can handle the rest of this matter myself.
Bla.
Keqing, are you planning to look for clues all by yourself? Oh, wait! You're in the Liyue Qixing. Why don't you ask some of your subordinates to help? At least it'll be safer than investigating on your own.
Ich sag das nicht oft, aber Paimon hat recht.
Yes, I agree, but we are short-handed at the moment. I can handle these trivial matters myself.
Ihre Einstellung.
The fireworks that were transported to Qingce Village were quite bulky. They couldn't have gone far. Way I see it, if they were clever enough, they would conceal the stolen goods somewhere and then come pick them up later. All I have to do is find out where they hid the fireworks and then return to the location with reinforcements. Don't worry. I am not reckless, and I won't carelessly alert the thieves. You can certainly trust me by now.
Well, when you put it that way...
It's settled then. Traveler, Paimon, please go get some rest.
Interessant. Interessant. Mal gucken, ob wir noch einen Dialog aus denen rauskitzeln können, falls sie da oben sind. Ey.
Make my escape.
Ich hab hier eine Pflanze vergessen. So. Ich bin mal so frei und raub auch mal kurz das Dorf aus. Oh. Hallo. Sind nicht hier. Schade. Das können wir gleich hier machen. Das sind wahrscheinlich blaue und hell und türkisen, ne? Okay. Brechen. Ich habe nicht mehr viel Dings. Hier. Machen das ist perfekt. Ich habe jetzt eine geringe Flamme. Das heißt, da wo weniger ist, das ist die Größe. Zack. Und einmal die Farbe. Okay. Perfekt. Moderat. Was ist moderat? Ach, Feuerkraft. Hm. Ich habe keine Ausdauer mehr. Habe ich 20? Fast perfekt. So, Teil 3. Wir gehen jetzt wunderschöne Schatten lösen. Das mache ich jetzt auch ganz schnell. Nur eins. Es gibt 2 Komponenten. Oh. Da, und dann drehen wir das. Ich lasse das erstmal so. Oh. Das ist das Geo-Zeichen. Perfekt. Aber erst die zweite Komponente ein bisschen näher. Oh, so sind wir ziemlich nah dran. Oh, das ging schnell. Okay. Das ist eine Laterne. Darf ja so sein. Oh. Oh, es ist ein Mora. Mora. Da. Schade, ich habe es zu lange gebraucht. 17. Cool, das war spaßig. So, danke fürs Zuschauen, Leute. Wir sehen uns in der 4. Folge.
Swift and merciful.
Storm the front! Gaining...
The wrong test subject.
Right on target. Witness the power of Guhua.
From whence you came.
Right on target.
Enough. No, my sword. Let me read you a verse.
Another test subject.
Whoa. Oh, cool. Mhm. Viel Glück. Oh, Nachtjade. Seit wann ist das hier da? Das ist nicht neu? Ciao, Cheng. Ich hol mir noch die. Bambussprossen. Ich dachte, ich finde Xing schon und Chongyun hier. Aber ich kann sie nicht finden. Vielleicht sind sie unten oder so. Oh. Ich habe zwar nicht die Jungs gefunden, aber das ist neu. Okay. Ich kann aber nicht widerstehen. Ah, jetzt kletter hoch. Sollte vermutlich jemand nehmen, der Pfeil und Bogen trägt.
Let's
do this. ...14 Sekunden. Wenn das nicht ein Spaß wird. Wo ist es? Wo ist es? Okay. Okay. Sie ist tot. Oh, Wasser! Glück gehabt, Sangling, Glück gehabt. Oh, das war knapp. Komm. Hä? Ist das Baiju? Nur gleich mal gucken. Seit wann? Und was machen die hier?
Open sesame! Oh, now I'm hungry.
Hi.
Baiju, I want to go on the roof to watch the fireworks. It's high up there. I don't want to disturb the finches down on the ground.
Don't worry, Chi-Chi. Finches just fly away as a precaution whenever they hear footsteps approaching. It's not because they're scared. We can't stay here for too long, I'm afraid. We still have patients to visit.
Okay. Patients are more important. Don't mind, Chi-Chi.
The busy period will die down after the festival ends, and then I'll take you wherever you want to go. Promise. Okay, Chi-Chi?
Let me write that down in my notebook.
All right.
Here's
your pen.
Mhm. Ehrlich gesagt, frage ich mich immer, was die für eine Beziehung haben. Hat er sie erschaffen oder hängt er an ihr aus einem bestimmten Grund? Ist sie seine Tochter oder ein Tochterersatz? Wer weiß das schon? Vielleicht weiß das hier jemand, der Chi-Chi spielt. Ich hab sie nicht, aber es fehlen mir die Infos dazu.